In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 17, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Phillies versus Cincinnati Reds. The Philadelphia Phillies will conclude a 3-game series on the road Thursday when playing the Cincinnati Reds at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Philadelphia is battling for a postseason berth and currently is second in the National League wild card chase, tied with the San Diego Padres, 6 half games behind the Atlanta Braves, who currently hold the top spot. Cincinnati is out of postseason contention. The Phillies are 14-4 in their last 18 overall and 13-5 in their last 18 in Game 3 of a series. Philly is 43-20 in their last 63 on grass. Meanwhile, the Reds are 7-2 in their last 9 in Game 3 of a series and 23-50 in their last 73 versus a team with a winning record. Cincinnati is 6-21 in their last 27 Wednesday games. Philadelphia is in a chase for a National League wild card berth, while Cincinnati is well off the pace and out of postseason contention. The Phillies have played very well of late, winning 14 of the last 18 overall and 10 of the last 13 when playing on the road. Philadelphia starting pitcher Ranger Suarez is coming off a strong outing in which the left-hander held the New York Mets to 3 hits and 1 run in 7 innings. Suarez did not take part in the decision, but the Phillies won the game in 10 innings to 2-1. In contrast, Cincinnati starting pitcher Nick Lodolo has been roughed up in each of the last 2 starts, allowing 11 hits and 7 runs in 9 1/3 innings. Lodolo suffers from control problems as the left-hander has issued 4 walks in each of the last 2 starts. Suarez has been on a solid run lately. In his last 3 starts, he's got a combined 4 earned on 13 hits and 5 walks over 18.1 innings of work. As for Lodolo, he's given up 7 earned on 11 hits and 8 walks over his last 9.1 frames total. Lodolo may be able to flirt with a quality start here, so the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. I see the Phillies having success at the plate today. The Phillies are allowing the 8th least amount of runs per game as a team, and their bullpen has what it takes to completely shut down the Reds in the later innings of this one. Suarez will also do a great job of keeping the Reds off the bases and the scoreboard, as Cincinnati will continue to struggle at the plate. This game will remain one-sided, as the Phillies will slowly pull away throughout this game. I also see the Phillies pitchers dominating in this one, as they won't allow the Reds to score many runs. Cincinnati lacks power as the Reds traded away their top 2 home run hitters. The total has finished under in 11 of the last 16 games played between Philadelphia and Cincinnati. In each of the last 5 games that Philadelphia has played on the road, and in each of Philadelphia's last 7 games overall. The total has also finished under in 2 out of the last 3 starts for Philadelphia's Ranger Suarez. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco has the 26th best bullpen earned run average and Arizona the 22nd. This total is set so low that it's surprising. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Washington Nationals. The Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals conclude a 3-game series on Wednesday afternoon. The Cubs will send Drew Smyly to the hill, seeking his 3rd straight win. The Nationals will reply with Corey Abbott. The Cubs lead the season series 3-2. Chicago is 8-3 in their last 11 games against the National League East and 23-11 in their last 34 games against a team with a winning percentage below .400, while the over is 4-1 in their last 6 games against a team with a right-handed starter. Washington is 16-40 in their last 56 games overall and 25-62 in their last 87 home games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 home games against a team with a left-handed starter. Looking at the starting pitchers as of late, Drew Smyly is 3-1 with a 3.19 earned run average in 31 innings during his last 7 starts, while Corey Abbott is 0-2 with a 7.11 earned run average in 12.2 innings in 3 starts. Looking at these offenses over the previous 5 games, Chicago is scoring 4.8 runs per game, while Washington is averaging 3.2 runs per game. I get why you could look at a home underdog like Washington here, and it's already cashed in once in this series. However, I don't have enough of a sample size in Corey Abbott to say I'm comfortable backing him at home here. and Drew Smyly has been pitching pretty well in his pair of starts in August so far. I think the Cubs come out and finish the series strong as they've been playing the far better ball over the last couple of weeks. Smyly was strong in his last start, giving up 0 runs, and I expect he is going to lock down in this game. The Cubs are going to run up the score against Abbott, who has had issues this season, and that is going to be the difference in this game as the Cubs get the job done. The Cubs have the better MLB talent at this point, so the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Neither bullpen has been doing too hot this season as the Cubbies are 21st in the majors with a 4.02 reliever ERA earned run average, while the Nationals are currently 24th with a 4.31 bullpen earned run average, so both teams are giving up runs in the later innings. In their 4 games against one another, they are averaging 8.8 total runs per game in this matchup. The Cubs are having no issues scoring. They played at 15 runs in 3 games against the Nationals last week and collected 7 runs in Tuesday's win. The Nationals pitching staff continues to be exploited. They have now surrendered 5 or more runs in 7 out of their last 10 games. In addition, the Nationals offense is decent. They have generated 19 runs in their last 5 home games. Smyly doesn't go deep into games, and the Cubs bullpen isn't nearly as effective after trading key pieces earlier this month. The over is also 5-1 in the last 6 meetings between these foes. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Minnesota Twins. We have the final game of a 3-game set on Wednesday afternoon at Target Field in an Al Central matchup as the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Kansas City is sending young southpaw Daniel Lynch to pitch here and is coming off a no decision against the Los Angeles Dodgers and threw 5 shutout innings and allowed 2 hits with 4 walks and 3 strikeouts. Minnesota is having right-hander Tyler Mahle getting the start as he defeated the Los Angeles Angels as he went 6 shutout innings and gave up 3 hits with a pair of walks and 6 strikeouts. The Royals are 2-9 in their last 11 road games and 63-128 in their last 191 during Game 3 of a series. The Twins are 2-5 in their last 7 Wednesday games and 2-5 in their last 7 overall. The under is 6-2 in Royals' last 8 Wednesday games. The under is 3-0-1 in Twins' last 4 overall. The Royals are 11-24 in the last 35 meetings in Minnesota and 2-7 in the last 9 meetings. The Twins have fallen their way out of first place in the American League Central, struggling over the past few weeks, which has allowed the Guardians to jump them in the standings. However, they only sit 1 game back heading into their game today against the Royals, and they have a great opportunity to tack on another win in this matchup. Taking the mound for the Twins will be Tyler Mahle, who was acquired from the Reds at the trade deadline. On paper, Mahle's numbers don't stand out with a 6-7 record and 4.26 earned run average, but he's been a bit unlucky as evidenced by his very impressive 3.39x earned run average. His metrics also indicate he's been better than advertised, ranking in the top 30% of pitchers in XBA and K percentage. He should be able to navigate his way through the rebuilding Royals lineup that had no answer for Sonny Gray in last night's game, being shut out and losing the game 9-0. Minnesota should also provide Mahle with run support as they face lefty Daniel Lynch, who has a 4-7 record and 4.52 earned run average for Kansas City this season. Minnesota has been one of the league's best offenses this season, and they have several dangerous hitters, specifically from the right side of the plate, who should be able to mash against Lynch and the Royals' struggling bullpen. The Twins can't afford to lose this game against a very weak opponent. Take the home team to take care of business here, so the Minnesota Twins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Kansas City went into Tuesday with the over having posted a 59-57-1 mark in their 117 contests. The Royals are 24th in the majors in runs per game as they put up an average of 3.92 runs a night this season. Kansas City is 26th in runs per game on the road as they average an even 4 runs a contest. Their average total this season is 8.93 runs per game, a number that climbs to 9.19 runs per game on the road. Minnesota went into Tuesday having seen the over post a 54-51-9 in their first 114 games. The Twins are 12th in runs per game with 4.46 runs per contest, and they average 4.09 runs per game as the home team. That makes the average total for Minnesota games at 8.76 runs. with the home number dropping down to 8.23 runs a night. Both Daniel Lynch and Tyler Mahle have been doing extremely well since the All-Star break, as Lynch is 1-0 with a 2.2 earned run average in 3 starts, while Mahle is currently 3-0 with a 3.38 earned run average in 4 starts. These offenses in the previous 6 games have not been scoring enough to average a run per inning, as Kansas City is scoring 4.17 runs per game, while Minnesota is averaging 3.6 runs per game. The under has hit in 6 of the previous 8 Royals Wednesday games, as well as being 3-0-1 in the Twins' last 4 games. This contest winds up being a low-scoring one, as Mahle handcuffs the Royals while Lynch keeps the Twins' total down. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.